Welcome to an episode of Savage Crash. Here with me, Suppoman, your superhero cryptocurrency expert. What has happened? What has happened? The market cap is now 151 billion. It was at one point 175 billion, and basically it has crashed. The end of the world has come. Well, not quite, but you kind of get the picture. Look at the insane crash that has happened. Bitcoin was up around $5,000. It's now absolutely crashed down to $4,300. Ethereum is now in the low 300s when it was approaching $400. Bitcoin Cash remains relatively unaffected. Ripple hasn't gone down dramatically so. Litecoin's gone down $10. NEM has gone down a few dollars. Dash has certainly gone down around about $50. IOTA continues to tumble. It's at 65 cents. Monero, $115. This went right up. During the previous weekend. And, you know, a lot of people, I mean, this nicely comes after the episode that I just went through with you about FOMO and how to avoid FOMO. Because there are so many people, I mean, this is how the price rises at the end of the day, so it's not as if this couldn't have happened. But basically what happens is when the price starts to go up, more people buy, more people speculatively buy. And of course, it sent Monero going right up to well above $150. And now it's just tanked tremendously down to $110. And now $115. Ethereum Classics lost a few dollars. Neo. Look at Neo. This is essentially countries falling apart. Neo is at $21 now. It's lost 10 whole dollars after the whole Red Pulse debacle. Okay, Omis Go has gone down to under to $9. Okay, yesterday it was at $10 during a semi-crash. Now it's down under $9. Stratus under $6. Waves well under $5. EOS is just literally sitting above $1 right now. This nearly went to $6. So essentially speaking, this has lost 5 out of 6. 5/6 of its value. 10x is under $3. This is just ridiculous. Steam has managed to hold its value where traditionally Steam tends to lose its value during these crashes. So it just goes to show that Steam has got relatively good support. Okay, and then we've got other ones here. Economy has gone down to the lowest price I have seen in 2 whole months. Okay, this is really, really plummeted. This is an insane price right now to get Economy. Sia Coin has continued. Look at Sia Coin. If it wasn't already low, it's just tanked majorly. BAT has gone down to 20 cents. It was 23 yesterday. PivX is doing okay, actually. It has been over $4 recently, but it's still doing relatively okay. Digibyte inexplicably has been growing recently, and it's at 2. It's lost a bit of value, but it's still above 2 cents. Populous, this was a very pricey cryptocurrency not long ago, is now $3.66. Let's just have a look and see. Populous. So Populous went right up to over $7, well over $7, nearly $8. So this is well under half of its value right now. Amazing. I'm going to tell you about why in a minute, but really I just want to take a moment to look at these prices because they're nothing short of incredible. Undoubtedly the best prices you will get. Look at Civic. Now Civic is a cryptocurrency that I am touting for double figures between now and next September. And look where it is now. I'm telling you, for double figures, it's not even at 50 cents. It's not even at 40 cents. 36 cents is the lowest I have seen it in so long. 0x is at 23 cents. This was at 30 or 28. Now it's at 23 cents. Status is down to 3 cents. Binance Coin is $1. Binance Coin is $1 freaking dollar. That is amazing. A couple of weeks ago, it was at an all-time high. It was at $3, and now it's at $1. So essentially, if you are looking today at your portfolio, you are going to be faced with very bad news if you are invested in many of the cryptocurrencies I have just gone through. Okay, because a lot of them have just been rinsed. Walton's another one. Walton I went through in yesterday's video, and this has gone down tremendously. This is one of those dip points. You know, it's roughly the same. There was a similar one, similar time yesterday, and it's really, really gone down. So look, this is what you would call Christmas sales. This is a similar price tank. This is a similar price decrease to what we saw mid-July, where we saw everything absolutely take a dive. Okay, District 0x is at 6.5 cents. I mean, this is just an indication of how ridiculous things have become just today. So why, Suppoman? Why has it happened today? Well, this article, along with many articles that have come out this morning, is essentially giving you the full picture. China's central bank, the People's Bank of China, has issued a statement saying that essentially ICOs are to be made illegal in China. So it's illegal to take part in ICOs in China as well. Okay. So it says here, initial coin offerings are the hottest fundraising tactic of the year. There's been so many happening literally the last month. And then also 2 months, 3 months ago, they were just coming out ridiculously. But China isn't hopping on board. On Monday, today, the Chinese central bank declared ICOs to be illegal, lumping ICOs in with pyramid schemes. Central bank has demanded that such schemes should stop immediately. Okay, so companies that persist with ICOs now risk seeing their websites and mobile apps shut down and business licenses revoked. Okay, so this is incredibly major. Okay, so essentially speaking is that people cannot get involved in ICOs, and ICOs should not be marketed to China. Okay, and the official statement is right here on the People's Bank of China, on their official website, of which there is an English version. There we are. Okay, so here is the famous article, okay, about ICOs. So basically China is the world's second largest economy. So this is going to have a tremendous impact, or has had a tremendous impact on the market today, okay? Because basically it has caused mass panic selling. And of course today in the US is Labor Day, okay? So people would have been up last night, they would have been putting their sell orders in and essentially taking these cryptocurrencies right down to insanely low prices. Okay, so right now, because I expect that these have hit rock bottom prices, and look, literally 2 billion has just been pumped in the last few minutes. So what I'm saying is that this is a time, if you want to get in to the top sale prices of these cryptocurrencies, now is the time. So many people, you know, and I've told you this, and I told you this in my FOMO video. So many people have been saying, get in with this coin, get in with that coin, get in with this coin, whilst they've been achieving all-time highs, okay? And I said to you, and I hope that you listened, because, you know, it has been happening, and it has been manipulating people into making trades and investments in cryptocurrencies whilst they were at too high a price, okay? So hopefully you didn't do anything, because what happens when a big piece of market news like this comes out is it sinks the cryptocurrency and brings it back, and basically the dip is so significant it wipes out a month or 2 months of growth of a coin. Okay, so what we are looking at right here in some instances are rock bottom prices. We're looking at Neo, basically lost well over half of its value from a couple of weeks ago. Okay, Omisco, which was just been going up and up and up and up and up, is now going down and down and down and down, and it's having this symmetrical rise and fall. Okay, and you're seeing that across everywhere. So what you need to do is you need to capitalize on these things ASAP. Stratis is down tremendously. EOS, this is one of the biggest. This is one of the biggest losses in my opinion, because I think that once this ICO period of a year, which was a stupid idea in my personal opinion. Okay, now Dan Larimer behind EOS is also the guy behind BitShares and Steemit. So I have a hell of a lot of respect for the guy, particularly regards to Steemit, because Steemit is one of my favorite websites. Okay, so so I am really happy that he even brought such a thing to the world, right? But the ICO implementation was just stupid. Okay, and it's a big, I don't really know what the method in the madness was. I think it's just to keep raising money over a year-long period, but it's an idiotic idea. Okay, so essentially speaking, EOS, I see this as, once the ICO is over, I see this only going higher. Okay, so because all of a sudden, all the tremendous supply, I believe, will be reduced as a result of it. Okay, 10x, this is under $3. So 10x has been one of those hyped cryptocurrencies recently. Look where it was, look where it is now. Okay, so this is based on quite a long time. And it's tanked. So this is a great time to get into 10x, a great time to get into a lot of cryptocurrencies. And also Economy. So what you need to do is use what has happened with the People's Bank of China and basically issuing or declaring ICOs to be illegal. This is what you need to take advantage of, because it's basically evoked panic selling. So it's not necessarily personal towards a cryptocurrency in itself. They're all down, okay? And they've all become victims of this market news. So this is the opportunity where you just jump straight in there. If it was something that negatively affected one particular coin and it was quite horrible news, then you'd be well advised to steer clear of investing in that coin, because it has gone down dramatically for a reason. However, in the case of this, what has happened is that cryptocurrencies have just gone right down, and just like what happened in July, the 15th or 16th, where basically we thought the prices would go much lower. They didn't go as low as they did in mid-July. So this is a time to get in with a cryptocurrency that you have wanted to buy, you have wanted to accumulate and buy it. Because this bit of market news is so significant, it has caused a massive rip, a massive tear, a wasteland in the cryptocurrency market. And this is a time to get in and buy it. Now, you will have already seen that the cryptocurrency that I invested in went up astronomically the other day. It went from 57 cents to 87 cents to then $1.27, which was amazing. It really, really rose. Now, today, due to what has happened with this massive dip, with this incredibly damaging ICO news, or the news, this market news that has affected the Chinese market, it has rendered this cryptocurrency at a dip. This is a time to get in with that cryptocurrency. It's got a very solid foundation. It's got a ton of long-term holders as a result of this community. And now is the time to join it because it's stable where it is. And I don't think it's going to go much lower than where it is right now because of the stability that it's got. And also because it's got a variety of long-term holders with huge holdings. Okay, so this is a time to get involved in the number one long-term investment opportunity of 2017, 2018, and undoubtedly 2019, because this is going to be a game changer for cryptocurrency, and this is the time to get it way before it even reaches $1, because I see this going to $40 over the next year. $40. Okay, so even if you got it at $1, it'd be 40 times gain based on that. Okay, so now that it's under $1, it's going to be around about 60 times gain. So this is the time to get involved with a cryptocurrency like this, because unless something goes incredibly wrong with the implementation, then there's absolutely no reason why this cryptocurrency won't absolutely succeed. And so amongst this list of cryptocurrencies is this number one opportunity. And what I would recommend you do is get involved, because this is a cryptocurrency that is going to be incredibly strong. But today is a day where you can get some top-notch cryptocurrencies for very low price, because over the year, because what happens with cryptocurrency, this bit of market news comes out, it renders everything going down, and then all of a sudden things explode. Happened at the end of May. What happened at the end of May was everything went down rock bottom. and then all of a sudden exploded, and it exploded. Within 2 weeks, they were all well about 4 or 5 times more than where they were at the end of May. So I see that everything, once this news dissipates, because ultimately, yes, it is bad news for the Chinese economy, basically for worldwide cryptocurrency, this is bad news because this is control. This is control coming back from governments. This is control where, a government has said, we want to clamp down on this, we want to stop basically the second largest economy getting behind new cryptocurrencies and funding new cryptocurrencies. But in a way, this is good because what this is going to stop is it's going to just stop these ridiculous wave of ICOs. I mean, there are so many ICOs, and this only applies to ICOs. This does not apply to general cryptocurrency trading and investing. However, this is significant because as more Chinese ideas come out, nothing can really happen there. Okay, and it's quite annoying. But what this does say is that it's just ICOs. It's just getting ICOs out of the way. All right. But mainly with general cryptocurrency trading and investing, all this stuff is absolutely accessible. And it doesn't really change the game tremendously. What it does do, though, is it gives you a sign of the things to come. Okay, it gives you a sign of what's going to be happening possibly worldwide, which is why it's absolutely essential why we need something like a substratum. We need something that is going to absolutely decentralize the internet and stop governments controlling this, because we need a system that allows cryptocurrency to thrive and not be essentially damaged by some market news. Because the whole point of cryptocurrency is that it prevents the control. It prevents us being controlled by governments because we're in control of our money, where previously they were via banks. Okay, but now we are in control of our money, investing into cryptocurrency, and now they're trying to control it all again. So we need a way by which we can operate without having rules and regulations governing us. Okay, so this is why we need a substratum. This isn't going to kill the market. If anything, it should infuse people to actually create something, an ecosystem that enables this control to not happen. Okay? So, I hope that you can get on to the exchanges and basically capitalize on this amazing sale day, because I have already. I have in the last half an hour, and I would recommend that you do, because this is a great time to accumulate cryptocurrencies that you already have and you want more of, but have been, I suppose, put off buying because the prices have been just too high. Okay, they've been too high recently to get involved in a cryptocurrency or to accumulate more cryptocurrency. It's not been attractive recently generally, but you can get back on board now. And secondly, if you want to buy a cryptocurrency that you've always wanted, there's tons on here. OMG is one of them, for instance. My cryptocurrency opportunity of 2017 is definitely one to go for right now. EOS is a great one. 10x is a great one. Loads of people wanted to get involved in 10x, and now is a good time to get involved in a cryptocurrency. So basically, get in. Okay, this is a time to catch up with people who got these cryptocurrencies at a good price. Now you can too. So I hope that this episode of Savage Crash has inspired you to get on the exchanges and buy some cryptocurrencies and basically make the most of sale day, because days like this don't happen often. This is a big fall in the market value. Take advantage of it. I've been Suppoman, you've been watching me with Savage Cash, and I will see you in the next episode.